The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. They'll return this from the 11. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Williams in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now this time they'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play action now. It's McCarthy going for it all. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll look to throw here on first down. Is caught left side by St. Brown. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. In motion comes Thomas. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The PAT up and good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Put 6 on the board, fellas.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Little play action here with McCarthy. Quick throw taken in.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
In motion, it's Jefferson. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll get this out to the left flat. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing again is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Here's Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy to the outside. It's looked in by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He is in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll look to throw yet again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he...
Now, problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And it looks like the offense is going to come up with this one. Wow, nearly a disaster. They get it back just outside their goal line. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On first down, here's McCarthy. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a handoff, running right. Here's second and 3 to go. Here's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be third down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. That is Ferguson in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll look to throw. And for the fourth time today, and now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
At their own 30-yard line.
Caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
To throw is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They hand it to Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's to Ferguson once again.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Detroit. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
It's It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion, it's Jefferson. Room to maneuver at the 35. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. In motion, it's Jefferson. And he's got another one. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Vikings 56, Lions 44.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. In motion comes Thomas. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Run with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now, on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.